What's going on, guys? Sinumatic bringing you the news, and yes, I have a... Oh, wrong side. Yeah, fuck it. Anyways, I got some crazy news for you guys. I got some sad news. I got a bunch of different kinds of news things to do for you guys today. There'll be a couple videos coming out, but the first video is about a pastor in Kansas that says that all homosexuals should be put to death. Now, I am not for or against homosexuality. I could really care less what people want to do. I feel like they can choose to do whatever they like. But this story, he is supposedly reading scriptures out of the Bible, and he says that, this stuff doesn't happen in Israel, the Holy Land, because, the Bible is against it. And he says that the government, not him, not us, the government should put homosexuals to death, and then goes on to talk about how we punish people for pedophilia and, stuff like that. And that we should also punish people for being homosexuals. Like I said, I'm not neither for or against it. I do want to point out one thing, though. This is not the first time I've seen stuff like this. Matter of fact, they say a guy from North Carolina, a pastor, said something along the same lines. And I'm not against religion either. I'm not for or against it. But have you not noticed that some of these pastors are nutcases? Like, they say the craziest shit. And, I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. I went to church as a kid. I remember the pastor telling me that he had been to hell, and you don't want to go there. You can't see anything. There's flames everywhere. It's really hot. And I'm like, seriously? Come on, guy. Are you fucking serious? Now, this next story is about a burned SUV. 5 bodies were found dead in a burned out SUV. Basically, the Border Patrol, this is in the Arizona desert, and the Border Patrol seen this SUV at 4:30 in the morning and pursued them on a high-speed chase, lost them. The sun came out. They found some tracks. They drove a few miles, and they found the SUV. It had been burned. There were bodies laying in the back, like the cargo area, and there was one laying in between some seats. But they said that none of the burn victims were in the front of the vehicle, so they suspect that it was a Mexican drug cartel or people trafficking. I don't know if you guys are up on that, but right now, human trafficking is becoming huge. But anyways, you guys can go look that up if you want, the human trafficking part. Maybe I'll do something about human trafficking, like a little video about that. I've done one, but maybe I'll do another one. Anyways, so they're assuming that, this was the Mexican drug cartel. And the thing that's bad about that is, guys, is that this didn't happen in Mexico. It happened in Arizona, which would say that, these crimes are possibly spreading over into the United States. And I don't know. I know a few people that live in Arizona, and hopefully, they don't get caught up in any of this crazy stuff. But that is the second story. Now, this last story... This last story is about the Bieber versus the glass. Now, I know you guys see my video where I said that Bieber probably wanted to get revenge against FPS Russia. Well, now I'm not so worried about Justin and the Beliebers getting their revenge, because evidently Justin Bieber can't even fight a piece of glass. Yes, during his little concert, he ran into some glass, and they said that, he felt wheezy, but he got back out and did his show because he's Justin Bieber. He's got to finish the show. My question is, how the fuck do you run into a piece of glass? Are you an idiot? It had to have been a clean piece of glass for you not to see it. But neither here nor there. After he finished his little show, he went back to the dressing room and passed out for 15 minutes. Oh, poor Bieber. Hopefully the Beliebers don't come and get mad at this video and start screaming at me, because I just can't take it. The Beliebers, they're so strong.